Well, hello there, everyone. How are you doing today? Hope you're all doing fantastic out there. And I wanted to kind of have a discussion basically with you guys to see what you thought about something. And basically the topic is, where is music headed in 2019? I'm really interested to see what you guys take away from this. You know, it's not a thing like music is crap nowadays. It's nothing like that. It's just kind of like, you know, stepping back, and I was looking at the past year or so, and I've realized a couple different things happening. And I don't mean like pop music on the radio. I will talk about that in a little bit. I guess I mean like more musician-oriented music. You know, like pretty much, you know, what's happening on YouTube and with different artists becoming much more popular who are very, you know, musically driven individuals. So the first thing that I kind of thought was going to happen is I think you're going to see this resurgence of this funk scene that seems to be happening. And you know, it's becoming more and more and more popular. And I think a part of that is people love to hear groove, they love to hear rhythm, and they love to move to stuff. You know, like obviously there's like dance music and pop and all that stuff is happening, but with bands like Wolfpack and Fearless Flyers and all that stuff really kind of, you know, just becoming more and more popular, bigger and bigger bands. And you know, they're playing bigger and bigger venues and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, you know, I really think that we're going to see a lot more of this 70s, you know, funk, maybe a little bit of funk rock stuff kind of happening. You know, we'll be able to look back and be like, oh wow, this is great. You know, this stuff is becoming more and more popular, and who knows, it might even make it into some more kind of like mainstreamy kind of stuff, which would be great. And I think you've kind of already seen that with, you know, I guess it was a couple years ago, but like the Bruno Mars song. I can't remember the name of it, but it had like a real cool funk riff in it. He's had a couple of them now that had them, and you'll notice a lot more of these funk riffs kind of making their way back into pop music. You know, it's always been kind of a thing there, but I think it's become more and more popular as of the past couple years, and I think you're going to see that happening more, because I've definitely noticed, and I don't listen to much modern pop music, but I've noticed more and more instruments coming back into music, and I that's kind of exciting. I'm like, okay, cool, you know, this is kind of, resurging this, you know, musician drive to have, you know, actual people playing in these songs. And the other thing that I think is going to happen, you'll see these amazing players who, again, have this very groove factor about them, but like Larry Basilio, I've done videos about her, Mateus, all these guys who are these incredible, like, solo artists who just have all this groove and all this stuff, coming out with these solo albums. Last year, we saw Pete Thorne come out with them, which was one of my favorite albums of the entire year, was his, oh, there goes my pick, was Pete Thorne's solo album, which is obviously more rock-based. And as much as I would love to sit here and be like, the 80s are coming back, I don't think that's quite happening yet, you know, maybe one day. And I think it's really interesting to see how the rest of this year will play out and see if it happens more. Even acoustic, you're seeing a lot of these like very groove-based acoustic guitar players who have this funk side to the way that they're playing. And I don't know, that's where I kind of think music is headed this next year, especially for like guitar players anyways. That should probably be a little bit better of a category to put this in, but I'm really curious to see what you guys think. I think that you're going to see more of these solo individuals becoming much more popular, possibly landing themselves in a bigger gig, and stuff like that. And a lot of these established, you know, very just funky-based bands that have become more popular. I think you're going to see more bands in that style pop up in the next year. And, you know, that's just kind of what I think is going to be happening with music in, you know, 2019. So let me know what you guys think down below. If there's bands that I should be checking out, throw those down there too. But I really look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. So other than that, I will see you guys on Saturday with a new video. Peace out, homies. Keep on rocking. And I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Whoop!